Good afternoon, YouTube. Your man George Page live on YouTube. And this lovely lady for you is one Miss Emery Miller. And Emery, as you obviously know, is a female bodybuilder. Me and Emery have become friends over the past couple of years. We often we are Facebook friends on Facebook. We conversate via video chat, and she's a very good person. A while back, she did a GoFundMe for a very close personal friend of hers, and I was able to help her out. You know, she was able to help the gentleman to travel because she lives in the United Kingdom in England, and you know, she's a very giving, caring woman. And just recently, I was on Facebook, and she posted a video where she suffered some little setback. Where Emery had to move, she had moved to this new apartment, or as they call it in England, a flat, where she had issues with chemicals. Where there was, where she stays at, they're very close to, well, I would say where a lot of ships are at. I think it's like some kind of a dock, and often diesel fuels will come inside her home, and the fumes really affect her. It caused her voice to be very, sore. She was very swollen from the video. She wasn't in good shape. But Emery, being the good person she was, she is a very political lady. She talks about Medicare for all. And the subject is about that. That's what one of the things that several candidates are running for the Democratic seat for president are talking about Medicare for all. Now in America, health insurance is crazy. I mean, it's expensive. When Obamacare came in, it came in to which help people who couldn't afford health insurance. Now, here's the thing about Obamacare. They put penalties and issues against people who had insurance. But the fact was that, it was really you want to say you want to blame Obamacare or people like call the Affordable Care Act. But the fact was that it was the insurance companies that heightened those prices. The insurance company could have took a little less off of it. I mean, they hadn't penalized people who had insurance, but they choose to because the fact was they want to make money. And insurance companies are about money. If they can find a way to keep money, they would. Now, if you ever saw the movie The Incredibles, remember the part when Bob was talking to his boss, and their job is to try to keep everything in the black. They never want to get in the red. And and they don't care about you or me, even though we're the people who pay our insurance, and we feel like if something happens, we should have the right to have our insurance. Well, in England, where Emery was in the hospital, she talked about how in the UK, they pay no fees, no penalties, no co-payments, 0 down the board. And it does not take you 2 hours to see a doctor. Yeah, I think she was in the emergency room within 15 minutes. In other countries, they have health care for all, especially Medicare. Places like Canada, you have to pay a higher tax, but still you have Medicare which takes care of you, especially if you're not working. Here in America, it's about dollars, about the money. And it just makes no sense how, like me, I have some health insurance, and that helps me out a little bit. I get Medicaid and Medicare. And my mother does also. But then there's people who can't afford it, and it's hard. It's hard to try to, see a doctor just even for the simplest thing. For simple as a hangnail or ingrown toenail, it costs you almost $700. Where in other countries where it don't cost maybe $15. My mother, she takes insulin for diabetes, and she does because she has Medicaid and Medicare. That's able to take off the cost of the insulin. But with people who don't have that insurance, it's gonna be a lot of their pocket. And Medicare for all is something that is very important. Like, you gotta think about it. This is something that helps everybody, and if you are an American paying taxpayer, you should have the right to have some kind of thing. I mean, the country should take care of you. We are the ones who pay our taxes, who take care of the country, and in return, we should get a fair shake. Well, if you remember a while back, President Dumbass talked to how when they I think it was like a meeting of the United Nations, where he mentioned how they weren't paying their turn into the Defense Act that that we have with our allies. But the thing is, our allies are putting the money to the people to take care of them. Have you ever heard about places like Denmark and Sweden, even Norway, where they have great health care, And also they have ways where, hey, if you want to be out for a while, you can be out. You don't even work you have to work 20, 50, 40 hours weeks. You know, you can work at most at least 30 and still get paid if you're going to be out for sickness or anything else. You can even take maternity leave. You get paid for that. But this country doesn't care about the people. It cares about money, 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 dollars. And you know, and Emery really puts that out there. What I'm gonna do, post the video, the address of the video in my description, and also I'm gonna post her email if you want to send a shout out to her. She also has a GoFundMe, so if you want to send it to a GoFundMe, I don't know what it is, but I think she'll probably, if you send her an email and ask a question about GoFundMe, she'll send it to you. You know, as you know, she has not competed in a while, but I'm still a fan of hers, and she still trying to work out. She wants to come back, and I would love to see her come back. If you ever see her videos and she has an amazing body. I'm a fan. Like I said, I'm a fan of female bodybuilders. And Emery, her history was before she became a female bodybuilder, she was terribly overweight, and she got in bodybuilding to lose weight. And she competed. Last competition was back in 2014, and because of financial issues and stuff like that, you know, it's hard for her to travel back and forth to the United States and compete in shows. And you know, she tried to train, keep herself in good shape as much as she can, but it's just been like a good while. And she has setbacks a couple of years ago where she had some back-to-back losses of family members, so it kind of took her out of her competition and her prep. But like I said, she's a very giving person, because a friend of hers, she created a GoFundMe, and she was able to help him because he's able to possibly go to England and stay with her, and that was very nice of her. She's a very lovely person, and I'm glad to be her friend. And I want to post this video to her to say, Emery, I hope you do all right. I hope you feel better. And if you need anything from me, if you see this video, just, you know, send something to me. Send something to me and let me know, okay? I'm trying to get in contact with you as soon as I can. So, like I said, to anybody, if you feel that this country doesn't do enough for the people that live here, especially the people that need help. You know, as you know, recently, Vegas just put a law where it's illegal to be homeless. And that's sad. This country is just, it don't care about the people. You know, it doesn't care about us. You know, we're the ones who keep it going. You create tax cuts for billionaires who can afford to live here, who don't even put the money back into the country. They sit on it and let the kids have it. The kids sit on it. But it's us, the people who pay the taxes, the people who work every day, who keep this country going. If you make tax cuts for us, Medicare for all for us, you know, it's a better thing for us. And the country will grow better. And people stop putting in politicians that do not look for your interests and only care for what the next guy with the biggest checkbook got. This shit gotta stop, people. That's why you don't put people like Donald Trump into office, because he don't never understand how it is to take care of your family, take care of yourself, and try to get by day by day. Even a poor man needs some little luxury. And I can honestly tell you, I'm a poor man. You know, I worked several jobs ever since I can remember, since I was 10 years old. You know, and right now, this is the time when I don't even have a job, and it feels stressful. You try to keep things going the best you can. But anyway, I love you, Emery. I hope you feel better. And this is to anybody out there, when it comes down to it, go with the person who looks for your interests, not for somebody else's. And don't believe what somebody tells you because it sounds good. You know, read, study, find the truth out for yourself. It's your man, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.